on the track.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy vicslanghope, and I got another story time for y'all. Rikers Island story, and this one is about my first time dropping the soap. I know that you can't even say that with a straight face. I know it sounds a little crazy, but look, before I get into the story, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you like my content. You know, for those who have been sticking with me, who have been holding it down, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all patience, because I know a lot of y'all just come on here to hear the jail stories and get the tea. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all for being, you know what I'm saying, taking the time with me. But anyway, boom, let's jump right into the story. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of misconceptions about like the shower in jail. You know, like I don't know what happened the time before me. I don't know what was going on. I heard a lot of like crazy little freaky stories in jail. But anyway, let me just get into like my time being there, right? So boom. When I was in Rikers Island, you know, I started out adolescents. A lot of adolescents didn't used to shower like that. Like a lot of dudes was getting slapped up, they was getting beat up because they wasn't getting in the shower like that. So it used to be funky in there. It used to be smelling like armpits and butt. And then it used to smell like a warehouse. So it was because, you know, it smelled like the jail. So it was, the smell was a combination of armpits, butt, and a warehouse. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know, if you ever been in a warehouse, you know, it got that like old building smell. Like, you know what I'm talking about. So it was a combination of that, you know. So it was, you know, dudes used to be getting slapped up when they were in the shower like that. Especially in the summertime. There's no AC, none of that. So like they was forcing dudes and adolescents to get in the shower. So anyway, the shower in adolescent wasn't really too crazy. Like, I feel like a lot of young dudes don't be into that. They don't be into that freaky, like, you know, watching you, like trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to get crazy with you. So it was a little different. Like, nobody really did that. And adolescent was regular, it was cool. When you go to the adults, and adolescent, the shower is like, it's just like a little big, look like a little big room. Maybe it had like 3 showers, 5 showers. It was just like a little open space, and everybody get in the shower like kind of like 3 at a time or 2 at a time or something like that, right? Again, there wasn't a lot of people getting in the shower, so a lot of times you didn't really have to worry. If you was a clean person, you didn't really have to worry about, because there wasn't a lot of people showering like that. Anyway, boom. When you get to adults was kind of like, I've never been in a dorm, because again, I had like a violent case, so like they sent me to like a maximum facility on Rikers Island, right? So everything was cells. So in the cell, kind of like, you know, everything is like, it's not like it's an open shower, but it's you got stalls, you know. So like everybody got their own little stall. Like the stall's not covered, it don't have like a curtain, but you got your own little stall, you know. Like you don't really get no privacy. You're still in an open room, but these has stalls. And adolescents, they ain't have no stalls. So, you know, sometimes it's like, and again, jail is very different than prison. So a lot of times, like, people in jail are not really, I feel like their mind state is not like in a crazy place. Like some people upstate that might be serving like 10, 15, 20, 40. Not saying that justify their behavior, but I'm just giving y'all a rundown that like on Rikers Island, people still fighting their case, people still going to court, people still hoping that they could beat their case. So it's a whole different mindset, it's a whole different ball game. Like, you know, if you was thinking about going into some booty, you're not really thinking about that on Rikers Island, because you feel like you could still get away with your crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just giving y'all, you know, a little something. So boom, adults, you got your own little stuff. Like, I don't really remember like dropping the soap in like Rikers Island and stuff like that, but like I feel like, again, like it's not that, I feel like it wasn't really like a danger, you know, like it wasn't really like a dangerous thing. But you know, you always think in the back of your mind, like people always talk about don't drop the soap in jail and stuff like that, right? So you know, be in the back of your mind, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, y'all seen that Boondocks episode, you know what I'm saying, when the lawyer dude went to jail. No, he had the dream that he went to jail, and you know what I'm saying? And some was like, yo, I was watching you. You didn't watch behind your ears. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we watch shows like that. We hear stories of people, and then we just, whatever. So anyway, when you get upstate though, it's different though. You know, like you hear a lot of stories about upstate. And you know what's so funny? Like when I was in Rikers Island on adults, like the old heads used to be telling stories about people getting raped upstate, you know what I'm saying? Or people with booty bandits getting them. And usually the booty bandits was like brolic dudes that was like lifting up the whole yard and whatever, right? They was just like very strong dudes, and their knife game was up to par, you know what I'm saying? Like they was running around stabbing people and putting pressure on people. That's why a lot of people, they used to say people used to mind their business when, you know what I'm saying, when people used to take, when these booty bandits or these rapists used to take advantage of other men, you know? So anyway, so old heads used to be telling a lot of these stories, right? They used to be just having mad stories, which is funny because a lot of the stuff we hear is just stories, right? That are passed down from generation to another and other people. So I feel like in the 80s, like, yeah, they was just going crazy in jail. Like, I don't know, like, it used to be people telling stories about, like, you know, like, yeah, like, we used to be walking past the gallery, or we used to be walking past people's cell, and they would have, like, a sheet up, so you can't look in their cell. And they used to be like, yo, we used to hear, like, people, like, moaning, or we used to smell, like, doodle and Vaseline. So, like, all these old heads be having these crazy stories, and the crazy thing is, like, everybody got a rape story, but like you never got raped. No, I never heard somebody come out and say like, yeah, somebody tried to take my buns. It was only one dude, like he admitted, it was a young dude when I was upstate, and he kind of like told me like, you know what I'm saying, some booty bandit was trying to rail him in, like, you know what I'm saying, was giving him weed, was giving him snacks, was giving him certain things, and he was just like, he didn't really know that the dude was he didn't really know what's up, but you know, he was young. He went upstate to a maximum facility at 17 years old. And he was just saying like he didn't know how it went, and he was like, a dude came and he was acting like, you know, he was cool, and you know, you get nervous, you don't know what's going on, and then somebody come and act like they're your friend and they cool, and they be like holding you down, like, you know, they give you soap, they give you slippers, they give you a little snacks here and there, you know what I'm saying? They be like, ask you if you smoke, give you a little weed, give you a little cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he was just saying basically that's what was going on, and he was just like, and then some other OGs put him up, like put him on, and it was like, yo, bro, like that dude's a booty bandit, man, like he trying to, you know what I'm saying? And then they was just like, they got him out of there though. He was saying like they air dude out, like they stab dudes up. So I don't know if that's a new thing that they doing in jail, but when I was there, anyway, this is the story that my man started. Like again, I ain't go to a max facility, like I was in the media. So anyway, old heads be telling these stories, but like in the back of my mind, I be thinking like I never heard nobody say like, yo, somebody raped me, or somebody tried to rape me, or like, but all these dudes be telling stories, or they was around, or they just heard, like they'll be in the cell next door, or like they just telling crazy stories, and I'm just like, in my mind, like, you know what I'm saying, like you be thinking about like, damn, if I gotta go up there, like, you know, you start thinking about it, but then I'm also thinking about like how you was around people who was getting raped, and like you ain't got no story about somebody trying you. Or ain't nobody going your booty? Like, you know, I be watching a lot of these old heads like, like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, boom. So when I got upstate, it was kind of different. Like, you know, the showers is big. And then, like, again, you heard all these stories about people. And then, mind you, the wild, crazy thing that the police do when you first get up there, they tell you spread your butt cheeks and bend over. Like, so that was just mad crazy. So I was like, oh, they on some wild stuff up here. So, like, if the police is on some wild stuff up here when they search you, I'm just thinking about, damn, how wild would it, you know what I'm saying, how the shower situation would be here. So, you know, like, and then they give you these white underwears so everybody could see, like, everybody, basically, when the underwears get wet, like, the underwears stick to you. So, and the underwears are white. So, come on, y'all know what it look like. When you got a white t-shirt on and your white t-shirt get wet, like, you can literally see through the shirt. Like, you see your complexion, you see everything, right? So, it's kind of like the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Wet white boxes. It was just crazy. I just felt like prison kind of like promotes some type of like freaky weird show, you know what I'm saying, that be kind of like going on. So anyway, so when you're in the shower, you got dudes that be playing, you know, they got the wandering eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like they you know what I'm saying, like your drawers is sticking to you, so you got people that be just wondering, they're showering, but they'll be looking down, or they're just like, you know, people just don't be trying to get caught doing it, but like people be doing weird stuff in the shower, like, and sometimes it be older people, most of the time it be older people, you know, and it's just like, it's just weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's some weird young people too. So what people used to do when they would shower, they would put like a little towel, they would put like a washcloth, like that would hang over like their boxer, like they'll put a washcloth like that, like they'll stick the washcloth like in front of their boxers and let it hang. So they'll stick it inside their boxers and let it hang out outside of the boxes, so nobody could really, you know what I'm saying? So nobody could really like look at their joint, because it's like it's sticking. The boxes are sticking to you because you getting wet. So I remember like, you know what I'm saying? Like you drop, like I remember like the soap slipping. You know what I'm saying? Like you be trying to like, you be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then it's like, I remember like, and I was in Ulster County, so it just be mad. Ulster County is also reception, so a lot of people don't really be moving devious in reception. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when like Blood, see Crips, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really be cutting them or getting crazy with them in reception. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wait till you get to your jail. You know what I'm saying? So you're a little more situated because they could deal with you. You know what I'm saying? So like, anyway, again, in reception, they don't really move too devious, but I'm still kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I dropped the soap, and I think the main thing, you know, you think, I mean, you're not thinking about it like, again, like, I'm not saying that people didn't get raped, but I'm just saying in the times have changed, right? Like, there's gay people who give it up, you know, who indulge in that, who like getting, you know what I'm saying, getting into that. There's people that do that, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't really think it's a need, but again, I just told you, it was a boy I got cool with, and he did tell me like a booty bandit was trying to rail him in. So that still kind of like happens, I believe, that people try to like, you know, try to see what's up with you, or try to like, you know, I don't know, they try to prep you, or they try to whatever, they plot on you. So that obviously goes on. But like, I think like the main thing, when you drop the soap, you might not want to pick it up because it just fell on the floor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people showered in here. The floor is dirty. You know, and I think another thing people think about is the whole fact, like, people, I told you, people already have the wandering eye, like, they already, like, on some, so I think another thing people think about is just the fact that they got to bend down and get it, like, you know what I'm saying, and people be, you know, people just be moving mad. It's a lot of undercover freaks in jail, man, I'm telling you right now. A lot of people be moving mad weird, be moving mad devious, you know, so it's like, you never know who you around, you never know who watching you like that, you never know. And there'll be somebody who just be like, yo, let's just work out, bro. Like, you know, be trying to act mad macho, mad tough. And there'll be somebody who'll be trying to get nasty with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, like, I think a lot of people have a misconception, an idea like, oh, if you went to jail, you automatically had to do some freaky stuff, or you automatically, you know what I'm saying, was tried, or you automatically was raped or something. Like, I remember my homegirl was asking me, she was like, she wanted to ask me that, but I guess she didn't have the courage, or she couldn't muster asking me. And she was like, are you okay? Like, did anything happen? Like, did anybody hurt you? Like, you know, she was just kind of like, and I was just like, yeah, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like she was still beating around the bush, but she wanted to ask me that. And I was just like, yo, you like, what are you trying to say? Like, you trying to ask me something specific? And then she was like, I mean, like if anything happened to you, or you would tell me, right? Like, you know, she was just like, and I was just like, yo, if you think I got raped or something, like, I ain't get raped. Like, I'm like, yo, that don't really be going down in jail. Like, you know, then there was a story where I was in Mohawk. It was a story about, you know, I told y'all this story too before. Like, there was a story about a dude that, you know, used to dress up like a chick that was a boxer, that, you know, used to be selling oral, you know what I'm saying, like, and dudes used to be getting it. I'm telling you, dudes be undercover in jail, like, they'll be the most macho dude, and he'll be paying for some sexual favors and stuff like that. I'm telling you. So, and this is what I'm trying to say, like, it's people that willingly are gonna do that, you know what I'm saying, but again, I feel like some people also get a kick out of, like, turning somebody out and stuff like that. So you're gonna have people that are gonna try certain people, but they try to be on the safe side of trying people, because, you know, it could lead to like a deadly encounter, or it could lead to somebody getting seriously hurt in jail, you know. So yeah, like I said, it used to be a dude that they claim, you know what I'm saying, he used to dress like a chick and everything, and he used to be selling oral, and somebody tried to play him for his money or something, and they said son knocked son out and took his booty. Like, I don't know how true that was, because people be dragging stories, or they be, you know, but yeah, I've never seen the dude again. Like, you know, I don't know, but, you know, don't believe the misconception. Stuff don't always happen like that, but there are some people who do be moving devious in jail, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta, I'm saying, when you in the shower, it's more about like who watching me a certain way, you know, kind of like how women feel uncomfortable being watched, like walking down the street and like dudes just be on them. That's kind of how it feels like getting in the shower in jail, and you in an open shower and everybody is just there, and like some people mind their business, but some people definitely be on some. You just feel uncomfortable. It's just an uncomfortable feeling. But when I went to my jail, I loved it. Not that I loved jail, but like I liked it because of the fact that it had a shower curtain and it had stalls, and it was like one of the only jails in the state that had individual stalls and it had a shower curtain. So I like the fact that that was what was going on, because I ain't had to feel uncomfortable. I ain't had nobody watch me when I was showering. I didn't have to worry about none of that, you know what I'm saying? So that was a blessing in disguise while I served my time. But that's the story. Nothing crazy, nothing juicy, nothing freaky, but it's definitely some freaky brothers in there. But make sure if you like, comment, subscribe, share, and let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Peace.